Welcome to today's lesson. And particularly, we are going to address the syllables, uh, one to the students or to a person who is looking forward to sit an exam, and two, for us who are not in the school setup, it's an exercise worth trying because it goes a long way into helping us with the basic pronunciations of words in the English language. So it is a very examinable exercise, and even if you don't sit the exam, that will be seen when you wherever you are talking or when you are giving a speech elsewhere. The same exercise will go a long way into adding marks into your portfolio. So what is a syllable? A syllable can basically be defined as the basic unit of a word. That is, you can talk about it as that because the syllables give us a word. But basically, for the exam purposes, we say that the syllables is actually the number of vowel sounds that can be heard in a word during pronunciation. So the number of vowel sounds that can be heard in a word during pronunciation. That is what we call a syllable. And as such, syllables are very important because number one, they help us to break down a word into identifying the word structure. And number two, they help us to pronounce words better. So number one is identifying the structure of a word, what word is this, and number two, the pronunciation, which is very important uh, in and outside the school setup. So syllables can be made, syllables are basically made from vowel sounds. When I talk about sounds, you know that we have two types of sounds. We have the vowel sounds and the consonant sounds. And when I talk about syllables, I'm talking about the vowel sounds. And a vowel is those letters that we learned way back from our basics. The A, E, O, U, A, E, O, U. Those are the vowel sounds, and it's an exercise that is worth trying because you can, you and I can both tell, we learned that from our preliminaries. I think the very first days in school, that was what we were introduced to because it is the basics of understanding the English language. So those words, the A, E, I, O, U, make up the syllables. Any word that you hear then gives you a one syllable word, gives you a two syllable word, give you a three syllable word, give you a four syllable word, and they can be as many as possible. So how do you identify the syllables in a word? For example, if I have a word girl, 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 that word you can say, I cannot break it into two or more parts. It's only one, girl, 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 girl. It's just simply one word. And from the word girl, you can hear the sound, the sound, the sound. So that qualifies to become a one syllable word. If I have the word teach, 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 that also I cannot break it into two or more parts. So because it is basically teach, the e sound. But if I have the word teacher, 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 so the word teacher, that one now I can break it into two. I have the word t, and I can break it into another part, cha. So t, I have the e sound, cha, I have the a sound, so teacher. So that is an example of a two syllable words. Even another word, kerosene, kerosene, kerosene. If I was to break down that word into parts, I would start the word K because they have the S sound, ro because they have the O sound, and sin because they have the E sound. So you have kerosene, you have the A, the O, and the E. So that qualifies to become a three syllable word. If I have the last one, division, division, division. It's also a very interesting word because if I was to break it down into parts, I have the word D, V, shon, D, V, shon. So you have the O, or you have the D, E, V, E, another E, From the word shown, you have O. So division also qualifies to become a three-syllable word. A word like umbrella, umbrella. So umbrella. So you have the A sound, the A sound, and the A sound. So that is an exercise worth trying. So you can look for as many words as possible, and you can reach us through our comment section below, and then we can try to understand and look at them together. And as we continue forward, that is an exercise that will go a long way into helping us to identify what we call the stress during our next lesson. So keep out and look out for that lesson. It will be the one next to this one on what we call the sentence and the word stress. So thank you, and I hope that we all keep safe.